What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we're going to use a really spicy team of a double fire strategy with Gyarados there on the lead with Dragon Breath, Aqua Tail, and Crunch. We're going to have Blaziken with Counter, Blaze Kick, and Legacy Stone Edge, and then we're going to have Typhlosion there with Incinerate, Solar Beam, and Blast Burn. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this team and these battles, and let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, getting into this first battle here, we have Gyarados on the lead versus Kingdra. This is definitely a really nice matchup when you are running Dragon Breath, because it's going to be doing super effective damage to our opponents. What we're going to do here is we're going to go straight for the Crunch. This is going to be doing neutral damage right here and a good chunk at that. Plus, Crunch being such low energy, we can spam it pretty quickly. And if they decide to throw their energy right now, which I think they are, I don't think this is Outrage. I think this is a bit quick, and I'm going to guess this is Octazooka, and sure enough it was, which we do resist, which means we're going to be able to farm down. So things are looking pretty solid for us. We are going to see a Crobat come in, so we're going to go ahead and go for the Aqua Tail right here. This is going to do neutral damage, and then we're going to swap right away into Typhlosion because I do not want them to farm me down for a lot of energy. Now, they're deciding not to swap out. They're going to go ahead and throw a charge move right here, so I will let this go, and it's going to be a Poison Fang. It was a bit quick for Shadow Ball, and our defense did drop. Now, they're not swapping out, which tells me they may be weak in the back to Fire-type Pokemon, which is why there was a Kingdra on the lead, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just go for Blast Burns right here. We're going to go ahead and shield if I can get to another Blast Burn, which I can. I got that Incinerate through, which means I have the energy right now for Blast Burn. So I will shield this Poison Fang, go ahead and hit the Blast Burn, and this is going to be doing neutral damage, taking out the Crobat or getting that final shield from our opponent. So we do get the final shield. That's a huge tell that they're extremely weak to Fire-type Pokemon in the back. So I'm guessing anything from Escavalier, Abomasnow, something that is dangerously weak. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Blaziken right here and basically farm down. Now I will shield right here. Obviously don't want to get hit with a Shadow Ball. And I also think it is going to be Shadow Ball, which is perfect. I also think I won't be able to farm down in time. So I'm going to go ahead and swap into Gyarados and fast move down. Now they do have Escavalier in the back, which is perfectly fine. Blaze Kick right here, ladies and gentlemen, battlers, is a low energy, kind of low damage move, but my goodness, it hurts against Escavalier. Boom! One shots right there, and that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. Okay, moving into this next battle, we have Gyarados on the lead versus Gengar. Kind of tough lead matchup right here, so what I want to do is try to get myself shield advantage, and we're going to go ahead and build up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and build up just before Crunch, hoping that I could get a shield possibly or do neutral damage, and we're going to go ahead and let this go as well. It's just going to be a Shadow Punch, which isn't going to do too much here to Gyarados. Now, if I get a shield, I'm going to go ahead and swap into Typhlosion. So we go ahead and go for the Aqua Tail. We do get a shield, so I'm going to swap into Typhlosion right here. Start getting ahead on energy. You can run Typhlosion with Shadow Claw as well, which definitely do very well against Gengars, but I'm running with Incinerate for the fun, and we do shield the Shadow Ball, which is perfect. I should be able to farm down right here, which I do just before they get to a charge move though, so this is going to be Shadow Punch. We're going to let this go. It's way too quick for Shadow Ball, and we should be able to farm down. So yeah, Gengar does go down. We are going to see a Machamp come in, and I have two Blast Burns ready to go, which is fantastic. This does massive neutral damage here to a Machamp, so they will be shielding the first one, and we have another one ready to go, so we're going to go ahead and throw that. Then we're probably going to be coming in with Blaziken and loading up on some energy for whatever they have in the back. So they are going to farm us down. We're going to come in with the Blaziken right now, and then we will give up a shield as well just before with this charge move right here. So we're going to go ahead and shield, have loaded energy. We still have Gyarados for a sacrificial swap if we need it, and they decide to bring in Tangrowth, which is perfectly fine. What's great about Blaziken being a fighting fire is you take neutral damage from rock type moves, so like Rock Slide for example. It does super effective to fire type Pokemon, and fighting resists it, which is perfect. So that means we're going to be able to tank this Rock Slide right here, and that is going to be a good battle. Very well played to my opponent. Cool shiny Tangrowth as well. Alright, moving into this next battle, we have Gyarados on the lead versus Gallade. So this is definitely a tough matchup right here. What I like to do in this matchup is go for Aqua Tails for neutral damage. Crunch is going to do neutral as well, but Aqua Tail is stab, same type attack bonus. And it really starts to add up as well. So we do land it, which is perfect. I'm going to go ahead and keep going. Hopefully I can get to another one. No, they're going to go ahead and throw the Leaf Blade right here. This is going to do neutral damage because we are flying water, but we're going to go ahead and shield that and look to go for another Aqua Tail and force a shield from our opponent right here. If I do get the shield, I'm going to try to catch the Leaf Blade on my Typhlosion, which I do get the shield, so I'm going to go ahead and swap to Typhlosion, and we do catch the charge move. This could be close combat, but I think it is just going to be a Leaf Blade right here, which is resisted, so that's perfect. We're going to be able to farm down, but they swap in Empoleon, which is definitely tough for this team to deal with, but thankfully we do neutral damage to it, right? Steel water typing. Blast Burn right here has to be respected, and they will shield, and they will be able to farm down. So that means they're going to have a lot of energy. I can't come in with Blaziken right here. I have to come in with the Gyarados and hope that they dump their energy, and maybe I could potentially get to a crunch if they decide to overcharge. So they're going to go ahead and overcharge a bit. Charge move not coming through. We're going to let this go. I have to save a shield for Blaziken right here in order to farm down, basically. Farm down the Empoleon. So we are going to go ahead and just keep loading up energy. Again, obviously shield right here. Now we are just going to commit to the hard farm right here. We got to have as much loaded energy as we possibly can. We know there's still the Gallade in the back, and we don't know what that third Pokemon is going to be, but hopefully Blaziken can do it. Now Gallade is going to come in, so we're going to go ahead and throw the Blaze Kick. I could have just tried to go for the farm down right there, but it was very risky. Counters are resisted, but there's a Surfetched in the back, which I was definitely not expecting. ABA line right there. So, hey, good game to my opponent. I was reading that there was a Magnezone, which I was hoping for, but hey, tough one. All right, so we got another Gallade here on the lead. What we're going to do this time, instead of swapping, what we're going to try to do is just force shields from our opponent and then come in and hard farm. Charge move now coming through. It's going to be Leaf Blade. Obviously, that's what they're going to throw. We're going to let this go. It does neutral damage right here. We're going to try a different approach to Gallade leads. What I want to try to do is soft lose this lead and come in with Typhlosion and farm down. So we're going to go ahead and try to get to another Aqua Tail in time, and we do. This is perfect. This will force a shield from our opponent, and they'll likely just commit to the farm down, which is fine by me. We do get the shield, and they do commit to the farm down. So we're going to go ahead and bring in the Typhlosion, get off one Incinerate, but they over-tapped. They went for a Confusion instead of going for a charge move, which is perfect for us. We have energy right now, and we will see a Charizard now come in, which honestly isn't too bad for this matchup. Even though fire resists fire, it does a lot of neutral damage to a Charizard. And we do see them, see it land right there, sorry. Now they're going to go ahead and go for their own charge move right here. I think I do decide to shield. No, I let this one go. It's just going to be a Dragon Claw, which is fine. We do have another Blast Burn ready to go. This is going to take out Charizard. If it gets that shield, I'm going to go ahead and switch straight into Blaziken. We have 2-0 shields, and there's not a lot that can beat a Blaziken in this situation. And we do see them swap into Tangrowth. That's going to be a good game right there. They decided to surrender, so well played to my opponent. Saving shields for Blaziken is always nice. So we got Gyarados now versus Talonflame on the lead. Very positive matchup for us, considering Aqua Tail does a lot of neutral damage. And we see them swap into Gengar right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go for Aqua Tails right here. And then I'm going to swap into Typhlosion. This is going to be getting a shield here from the Gengar. And then we're going to go ahead and load up a little bit more and now swap into Typhlosion on the charge move, hoping they go for Shadow Punches instead of Shadow Ball or Sludge Bomb, and it was a Shadow Punch, which is beautiful. Now we can basically commit to the farm down right here. We are seeing them go for another charge move, and it is going to be another Shadow Punch, so we're just going to go ahead and let that go, and we do get to the Blast Burn in time, which is beautiful. This is going to get the second shield from our opponent, or we are just going to go ahead and take out Gengar. So they go ahead and let Gengar go down, which is beautiful. They're going to go ahead and bring in that Talonflame, which is fine by me. They're only going to be able to get 2 fast moves right here, but we have a 2-to-1 shield advantage with our Gyarados. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Gyarados right here once we let the switch clock go down. That way we can swap into Blaziken, which the switch is now up, which is beautiful. We're going to go ahead and go for the Aqua Tail in the middle of their fast move animation, that Incinerate, because that means they can't swap out. So we do get the final shield from our opponent, and things are not looking good for them right now. Things are looking very favorable for us. We can safely shield right here. This is most likely going to be Flame Charge, but I can't risk a Brave Bird landing right there because I'm expecting my opponent to swap out. And they don't swap out, which is perfectly fine by me. This Aqua Tail will be taking out the Talonflame. We'll have to see what that final Pokemon is going to be, and it's going to be a Venusaur. So we're just going to go ahead and swap into Blaziken, and that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. Really fun, kind of quick battles right here. Spicy team that you guys can use. No XL Pokemon. There are a lot of legacy moves, though, with Aqua Tail, Stone Edge, and Blast Burn. If you don't have Stone Edge, the other ones are Community Day moves. That Stone Edge, you can just run with Brave Bird if you want to, and you'll be just fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.